Welcome to Hattiesburg, Mississippi, home to the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles, and fans have been eagerly anticipating this matchup at the Rock. Today, a showdown of a couple of foes from the Sun Belt. As we'll see, the Arkansas State Red Wolves taking on the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Red Wolves will put total leather to crank us up. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles offense will have the first possession of the game. When your quarterback takes the field, you want him to look just like this guy, exuding confidence.
Yeah, the it factor. He's the man. Nobody questions it. Everybody on this team knows they've got his back, and he's the leader.
Everybody in this stadium also knows the offense goes as this guy goes. He has got to play well today.
Nice confidence by the QB. Good throw over the middle of the field. Nice little strike down the field for a big play. Listen, you got to throw it where it's open. And he found a slot, found a little hole in the middle of the field.
And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
After the big first down sack for the D, it's second down. Looking downfield, it's Rodemaker. Fires to the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third down, he drops the throw. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Golden Eagles will punt this one away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. So the Arkansas State Red Wolves offense will take the field for the first time. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. Now the toss. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
Yeah, the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
It'll be a run on 3rd and short. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. The Red Wolves are marching down the field. Here comes the option. He'll toss it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Listen, I know there are a lot of DBs out there that all they want to do is get interceptions and dance in the end zone. This dude likes to put his face in the fan, get close to the line of scrimmage, and tackle. And on the opening drive, if he's out there, he gets a huge tackle for loss early. That is a statement play.
Man, that's a big missed opportunity for the running back. I'm trying to find ways to feature this guy and get him the football in space and not just hand it to him all the time. And tell you what, I'm a lot less likely to find those plays if he can't reel in those catches.
And the Red Wolves looking to convert on 4th down. Quarterback checking off. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Dances away from the heat. At the 20, he's got space. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. The Red Wolves headed quickly to the line. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Second and goal coming up. Now on the option. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Arkansas State.
It's what makes this offense so hard to stop. When you've got an athletic quarterback, you've got to worry about him in the running game. And there on the option, he makes the right decision, keeping it, and he caps off the opening drive of the game with a TD.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Buckley. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. And the offense sprung a big-time leak, and the quarterback went down.
And when you're throwing the football, you're trying to stop the best athletes in the world from getting to your quarterback. They're going to get there, they'll pin their ears back, get to the QB, get the sack.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. He gets it away from his own end zone. Slips through the line, and the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Line gets set, first down. On the option. He'll toss it. Across the 10. Open space at the 25. And that's what this option will do to you. They got the pitch man free, and he was off to the races. After that huge play right back at him on 1st and 10 from inside the 15. Might be looking to run. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Red Wolves. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
That makes the score Arkansas State 14, Southern Mississippi.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37. The Golden Eagles racing to the line in the hurry-up. Give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. On the move, it's Clark. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Caught close to the marker, it's Thomas. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Wide receiver now comes in motion. He leaves it with his back. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Miss. It's a much-needed life from this offense as they try to cut away at this lead.
No doubt. Needed something to go right. When you're down, you got to make plays. You got to get your team back in it. Great start. Keep chipping away.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Southern Mississippi 7.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. They'll throw it on first down. Shoots it to the left. He's got it. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. To the air. It's Rayner. He looks that one in nicely. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Oh, and it's picked off. Threw it right into the teeth of double coverage.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on it, and you can hear it. Sometimes he uses the lob wedge where it takes a little time to get there. That time, he used the lob wedge, and the defender came in and made the interception. Big play for this defense early.
And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter.
Loses 3. Second down coming up.
That's the end of the quarter, and Arkansas State is on top. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats.
14. Southern Mississippi 7.
Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. He's looking to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Thomas. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. After that completion, move the chains. Now first down. They'll keep it on the ground. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
They're trying to run the ball on first down, guys, but just nothing doing up front. Their offensive line got blown up on that play. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. And the Golden Eagles line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And the returner will be knocked down. Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't. He'll take the deep shot. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. He's not afraid to go deep. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. To the air, it's Rayner. He'll throw it. Finds the tight end. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And the Red Wolves will hustle to the line. Quarterback will audible. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? First down here for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. He's looking to throw. Sent it downfield. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. And they don't want to waste this great field position here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Heath. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And they'll kick it from the left side, a 44-yard try. Splits the uprights right down the middle. So they were able to put
I'm going to try and speed this game up.
And now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. He'll bring it out. It's Jackson. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. Trying to find his man on first down. Throws to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. This offense has a second down play. They go to the ground. Crosses the 30. He's got away. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the first down.
You don't always have to run the sexy plays, right? It doesn't have to always be up-tempo and fast and spread and doing all this stuff. Sometimes you just lower your shoulder. Sometimes you just run powerfully. You get the first down, and that's all that matters.
Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Things aren't going to get better for this offense, guys, until their quarterback becomes more accurate. Obviously, that was the problem the last game out. Completed less than 50% of his passes there. And he's doing it again here. You just can't score points if you're not completing throws.
And you see this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Looking deep down the right side. Makes the grab at the 10. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. On the move. Oh, it's a fumble. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. First down for this offense. He'll start this drive firing. Throws for the tight end. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Looking down the middle. Hauls it in. He's off to the races. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
So you get stuffed on first down. You had an idea of what you wanted to do on second, but I'm guessing it's back to the drawing board now.
Yeah, you got to figure out who you are and what you are. What's your next best play?
Touchdown, Red Wolves! First down here for the offense. The option look. Now the pitch. At the 35, he's loose. And he caught that pitch in stride and was off to the races. A big gain and a first down for this offense. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. Quarterback on the keeper. He'll pitch it. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Powers through the defender. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And not much running room. He had to break a tackle and still break another tackle to try to get back to the line of scrimmage. Not good blocking on the game.
Well, that's what coaches always emphasize, too. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Red Wolves want to pick up the tempo. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They've already gone for it a couple of times on 4th down, converted once. Looks as if they'll try a 3rd. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And is going to be batted down. We'll see what this offense can do sitting inside its own 20. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Follows a good block there, picks up 3s out to the 9.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good...
Nowhere to go, and the ball's loose. Defense just cradling that fumble. They'll operate out of split backs. Looking to go up top on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
And I tell you what, we've kind of gotten to the point where we expect QBs to be robots and just never to miss and always put it right on the face mask or right on the numbers. And right there, you could tell he just missed a little bit off, and I guarantee he's tapping his helmet saying, hey, that's my bad.
A 3rd and long coming up here. Dropping back, it's Rayner. Pressure coming. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. Oh, man, this could have disaster written all over it. Going for it inside their own 40. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. They convert. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. And the Red Wolves with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And now on 2nd down for this offense. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Throws to the wideout. And the ball is picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
They'll run the option. Find some space, enough to get 5 to the 22.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
He'll have the 1st down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stopped. The Red Wolves are moving quickly down the field. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. On the option. He'll do it himself. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. 3rd down and 1, and this is why they call it a gut check. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a 1-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman.
This is a big pressure moment for the offense, too, because they've got the lead, but it's now 3rd down on their own side of the field. They would love nothing more than to be able to convert this, stay on the field, keep bleeding the clock, but the defense, I'd expect them to bring pressure here, trying to force the ball out of the QB's hands quickly.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. Trying to get to it. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work. He's going to throw deep right side. He caught it. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
Oh, nice play by the offense. But listen, defensively, I gave up the big play. It's over. Short memory. Now I got to bow my neck, make a stop on this goal line stand.
Moving the running back, trying to... And he takes it in for the score. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff.